Okay. Hello, happy new vlog. If you were here last vlog, this is right where we left off. Same place. We are going to finish these two projects in this vlog. This hexagon cardigan and this corner to corner bunny blanket. That's a plan, and I'll keep you posted. This yarn I have a lot of. I have at least 10 skeins of it, 10 and a little bit, I think. And I'm on my second skein right now. So we're just gonna keep working because I want to use up as much of the yarn as possible. So it's gonna get to probably be about an extra large, maybe a double X. I'm using PassioKnit Kelsie's hexagon cardigan pattern for my sizing, so I'll have that linked below if you want to buy it. It's a standard hexagon cardigan, but she's done all the math for you to do the sizing for you, to know how many rows to do, how to decrease the sleeves. It's chef's kiss to make it so easy to do hexagon cardigans for sizes besides my body. So there you go. Let's do that.
What's your mom gonna think?
I think she'll be excited. Like, she'd probably push more of her grandkids at this point.
Oh my god, really?
I think so.
God.
Now she's excited though.
What do you say, like, when someone asks you, like, tell me about Ashley? What do you say?
Oh, I love her authenticity. And the confidence and the competitive spirit that she shows is huge. I do love.
Okay, so I was up hella late last night watching Love is Blind, and I still have to watch the reunion this morning. But I got this almost completely done. I'm working on the cuffs right now, and this is a size extra large. So I probably could have gone one size bigger, but I also didn't want to run out of yarn since I can't order more. And I figure if there's leftover, I can do something else Halloween-y, because I still have the green and purple. I still have like one full skein of the green and purple left over. So if I have some of that and some of this and some of the other ones, I still have like a couple of skeins of like a vampire one. Yeah, we can think of something to make that's Halloween-y, whether it's like a blanket or something. So that's where we're at. I'm just gonna keep doing this cuff. I hate doing ribbing for the cuffs so much, but I'm hoping if I put the reunion on, it's like an hour and a half. I can just watch that and maybe bust this out in an hour and a half. The only thing that sucks is like this yarn is so soft and I love it so much, but it's like splitting a lot when I'm using my 4mm for the ribbing. So that's a bummer, but we'll see how much I can get done while I watch this reunion.
There are just two guys, like you're the type of guy that I'm talking about, that why I hated men. It's just like, God, just watching that. I'm not trying to pick on you again, Chris. I do still hate you, but you just suck. But you're not like.
You know, that would have been so shocking, and I think it would have caused a lot of guys to tail between the legs and run away. And I want to applaud you.
We're still filming.
For seeing that, that was a moment that wasn't this season, that had never been done previously in 9 seasons of Love is Blind. You managed to piss off all the ladies and all the men. You literally alienated and pissed off every person.
Uh,
Well, Chris, I think this is probably the moment where if you have anything you'd like to say to Jess, this is the time.
I'm sorry the way I treated you guys, and I'm sorry I couldn't be there emotionally what you needed and everything else. I just
Before it even ended. Nice. We're killing it.
I don't think I'll ever have an emotional connection like I had with you at the very beginning of everything when everything started. I don't know if I deserve that. Don't you yourself? And looking back, it's
Okay, we went to Costco. We're back. This is what I have so far. I'm only like 8. Oh my god, what's happening? Okay. I'm only like 8 rows in, so long ways to go on this half. But I wanted to kind of take a break from this. I don't think I showed you guys last night the progress that I made on the bunny blanket. Let me try to do that without making a mess with all my color changes. Here's where we're at. So the pattern called for gray for the nose and eyes, but I decided to do it in black. So that's where this is going to be an eyeball. This is going to be the nose. I'm carrying my black in the back and I'm kind of regretting it. We might have to go back and fix that. I can't decide if I care or not, to be honest, since I'm not selling this and it's just for me. So, I think we're about to start row like 37, maybe. Something like that. And then, like I said before, 49 is the halfway point, so it will take a while. I'm starting to think it won't even be done in this vlog. So, because I really only wanted to work on these things today and tomorrow and then wrap this up. So we shall see about that. But for now, I think I'm going to start The Age of Attraction. Is that what it's called? On Netflix. It came up, the trailer came up once I finished Love is Blind. And sometimes I'm just in a trash reality TV mood, you know? There's just sometimes when I just want to binge it all. So I'll probably put that on. Alright. Okay, good morning. This is the last day that we're going to work on this. I've pretty much decided that the bunny blanket is not going to get done. Like, I will work on it in the background, but it is like, I forgot that since there's a lot of color changing, it just takes too much mental power and I can't work on it as easily sometimes. So I can usually only get like 2 rows done at a time before I have to take a break. So it'll just be like a background project, and at some point we'll finish it on the vlog, but it won't be anytime soon. But I can finish this. I'm in my mom's room because I'm about to film a Femme Fun Friday podcast. 2, 3, 6. I have 4 more rows to go, and then I connect the shoulders on this. So I'm going to work on this while I wait for my guest to be ready to chat, and then I'll probably work on it after as well today. I'm just going to try to focus and get this done. We might have to finalize it tomorrow, as in like finishing up our single crochets or tying in our ends or something. But I feel like this will go pretty quickly if I lock in today, since it's so mindless and I can just work on it constantly while I'm focusing on other things. So, also, I promised myself that I was going to watch Wuthering Heights at home on March 31st, and that didn't happen due to unforeseen circumstances in my life. And now I'm wondering if I should watch that today after my podcast episode. That would be a great, like, solid 2 hours of work for me. To be clear, I have seen that movie twice already in theaters, and it consumed my whole life if you missed that part of me on social media or in the vlogs. So that's where I'm at with that. If you're wondering, I did make that. It's my mom's. I made it for her. It's a pattern by Little Rory Baby Crafts. I talk about her a lot, or them a lot. I love all of their patterns, and these are stackable, so you can actually put stuff in the snowman. It's the cutest thing ever, and it's the best gift for anyone for Christmas. Okay, just a little shout out there for her. I'll work on this, and if I remember while I'm recording my podcast episode, I will let you listen in. Okay?
Like, one of the sheriffs looks over at his counter at a cake stand and sees this lemon pound cake that his mom made. And he, like, hesitated as he's looking at this cake, but then he, like, continued on. So, like, the song is like, lemon pound cake, it tastes so nice. It made the sheriff want to put down his gun and cut him a slice. And so, like, this whole song, he's, like, making fun of the cops. And then, like, the other song, Randy Walters is a son of a bitch. He's just making fun of that one cop in particular.
The one that stopped to look at the pound cake, or a different cop?
No, not the one that stopped to look at the cake.
Okay.
It's another cop that apparently is...
Alright, we're on the cuff. We're not quite halfway done with the cuff. Almost halfway. I'm gonna try to find something to watch and lock in. I was trying to decide if I wanted to edit videos while I work on this, or if I wanted to just watch a movie or watch YouTube or something, or maybe listen to my audiobook. I'm having a hard time getting into songbirds and snakes. So I'm not sure. Not sure. I could watch Wuthering Heights. I did buy it today, but I haven't had the chance to watch it. But then I'm like, if I watch it, will I just be like depressed at the end and want to go to bed? Maybe? Should I find something on YouTube to keep me company? Or can I edit videos and still get this done in a timely manner? I think I'll get it done faster if I watch something else. At least the cuffs. The ribbing is what takes forever, so maybe I'll find something to watch for like an hour to get the ribbing done. And then when I start connecting the back and doing the single crochet border, I can edit videos. I think will be the plan. That only took 20 minutes. I don't know why I thought it would take an hour. See, this is my problem. My brain doesn't like doing ribbing, so it says it'll take you too long, Jerry, to skip it, but now we know. So I will sew this up at the end whenever I'm ready to tie in my ends, but for now we're going to add to the back and to the length. I like to do both at the same time. So this is my one edit to the Kelsie pattern, and it's no shade to her pattern, that's just what I do. I started doing this with this cardigan and this cardigan. The original purple one, when I first made a hexagon cardigan with her pattern, I did not do this, but with these two, instead of starting where she says to start, I actually start down at the bottom and I add 3 rows that go along the bottom and the side to both of them, and that way I add a little bit of length while I'm also adding the back rows. And then I think I liked the way that those hit better, so that's why this one is more cropped than these two, because this one had nothing at all added to the bottom. The rainbow and the dark purple ombre had 3 rows added to the bottom, but just food for thought in case you're wondering. That's just what I do. So, and then this one will be a size extra large, so officially I don't have a size large. I have rainbow small, purple small. This is a medium, so I don't have a large. This was the octagon sweater that is technically a size medium, but it fits me pretty good. It's pretty forgiving. This is a sweater that I never tied the ends on. It's a hexagon, no sorry, it's a granny square sweater that I never tied the ends on. This is probably more like an extra large or a double X because it fits me. So I will have to find something to make a large at some point. I do want to have the whole set if possible, especially by the time I go to my 2 markets coming up. So I'll just go searching for more yarn. Now that I have my yarn winder, I actually set it up today and tried it out. I did film a little bit of it for you guys in a separate vlog, but we'll have a whole vlog about winding yarn. It did work up very nicely, so I'm excited to use that to try to get my life together with my acrylic yarn. Okay, let's finish this guy up while we watch some YouTube, and then from there we'll edit some videos, finish this video. We're almost done. I feel like I've been working on this forever. Right, we did it. Well, we have to tie in ends and sew up the cuffs, but everything else is done. We'll tie all the ends in and do our little last looks and thumbnail photos tomorrow when I have good lighting. But this baby's done. Okay? See how beautiful she is? All right, perfect. And I also learned that April 30th is like halfway to Halloween, calendar-wise. And apparently people celebrate that now because everybody loves Halloween so much. So, go us. Perfect Halloween stuff like this one right here with the greens and purples. This one right here with the black and orange. And then I was thinking, I still have like 5 skeins of this left. Can I make a baby? Actually, I have 5 3/4. Can I make a baby blanket out of it? Would it look cute like this one? Can I do a waffle stitch baby blanket out of it? I wonder how it would look worked up. Maybe I'll do like a little swatch and see if I like it. If not, I could probably make, let me think, if I started with 11 and I only used half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I mean, I could make a large hexagon cardigan out of this. We'll see. We're gonna think about it. No need to make decisions today. Okay, let's finalize this up. I'll tie in my ends, and tomorrow morning we will do a try on and get a thumbnail. I love this yarn so much. It's so soft. Okay, good night. See you in the morning. Okay, here are the final looks at this sweater. I'm wondering if I should turn you around since that window's there. Let me try that. Okay, this is much better. More natural light for me. So here we go. I tied in all my ends today. This is the size extra large, and I only added like 3 rows of length. Yes, Haley?
What are you doing?
You know what I'm doing.
Recording.
Yes, I'm recording. Okay, so this is the size extra large, and I only added 3 rows of length. I know I'm not wearing pants, so you can't tell, but this is definitely hitting like right at the beginning of my hips. So, see if I bring this down a little bit lower. Yeah, now you can see. So there you go. I love it. Super comfy. Love this yarn. Let's get a, what's it called? Thumbnail?
Or a pose? Or a pose or something?
Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll finish the bunny blanket at some point, I promise, but it might be a while. So
I saw you stamp.
yeah, I still have a bunny stamp. Bye!